Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for it's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. When you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He threw a punch and just got counters. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Didn't land that jab. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that hook again. Didn't land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Go on around it, you lads. Don't worry about it. Come on, you're sweet.
Doing the gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
You're getting out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back.
The end and what you do. Good work. Good work out there. The job's work.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
The jab not finding its target. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They blocked the left there. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
Misses with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Caution being thrown to the wind. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about fury in that last round.
What do you do? Don't worry about that round.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They block the hook. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
There's a counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Brown Bomber in some trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They threw the hook. It didn't land. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the... Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That hook won't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that hook won't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Like that round, good round, you feel good? Stay focused.
What you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting back smart.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Misses with the straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. That was... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
And he scores with the counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He scores with the counters. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good man, good man.
Just end of your jab and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
You were thinking, you were smart.
And here comes the 10th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Quick punch scores. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
There's a counter shot. And this with that jab. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't...
Nice round, good.
There's the bell to start round 11. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both trying for a knockout. Defense is not an option for these two. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Down goes Fury. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Will you continue?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's a counter. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. And there's the bell for round 12. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Do you believe what we are seeing? The charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.